So one day, this lady was in her boyfriend's house chilling, and then she decided to take a look around the house. But while she was walking around going from one room to another, she came across this particular room and then decided to go in. However, as she opened the door and entered this particular room, right in there, she saw something her eyes couldn't believe. The lady goes by the name Nana. Now, around 2020, when COVID-19 was reigning and all activities were being done indoors, Nana, just like most people, fell in love with TikTok, and soon she began posting content there. TikTok was one of the apps that made the quarantine less boring for her, and she was living alright. Later that year, her life became even more exciting when she met this guy who I would just call BF. Now, BF isn't just your average guy, like he's really rich. He has a house of his own. In general, BF was doing well for himself. So later on, BF and Nana bonded quickly. They went on multiple dates, shopping trips, and eventually they began a romantic relationship. In the course of this relationship, Nana got pregnant and gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. She then moved into BF house and they began living together. And as expected, she shared all these wonderful experiences with her little followers on TikTok. But unfortunately, along the line, issues arose between Nana and BF. The exact details of the issues isn't really clear, but from what I could gather, this wasn't just the usual issues couples living together experience, because this same issue made Nana pack her things, leave BF's house and return to her mom's house. But the good thing was that despite the issue between Nana and BF, he was still taking care of her and their baby by sending upkeep and child support money, and everything was going well for them until one day. On that day, BF called Nana to come to his house so they could settle their differences once and for all, and she would move back in. However, when Nana came to the house, she didn't see BF. He wasn't in the compound, so she decided to wait for him. But later on, she got tired of waiting and decided to, look around the house. So this was how Nana was walking around the house, going from one room to another, but in the process, she came across a room she wasn't supposed to come across. And then she went into this particular room, but as she entered this room, she saw something her eyes couldn't believe. Right in there, she saw money rituals tools and equipment in that room. It turns out that BF was into money ritual, and it was alleged that was how he acquired all his wealth. So Nana brought out her phone and started recording everything in the room. It is alleged that she was going to keep the recording as evidence and expose BF for what he truly is when the moment is right. However, as Nana was almost done recording, BF appeared and caught her in the act. Now, the remaining part of the story isn't really clear, but according to a report, when BF arrived and caught Nana recording, an argument broke out. BF was yelling at Nana, Nana was yelling at him back, and then right in that moment, BF brought out an Egbe and Egbed her down. BF, realizing what he had just done, recorded a video of Nana unalived body and sent it to Nana's parents, along with the video Nana recorded of his ritual room. He narrated everything that had just happened to Nana's family and even apologized. When he was done with the narration, he ended the call, picked up the same Egbe he used in Egbeing Nana, and then he Egbed himself. By the way, this happened in Ghana. I'm Caleb and I've uncovered this case.